Live from Studio 69. Welcome to Live from Studio 69, featuring your boy, the legendary Robert Winder. And I told you we was gonna have some fun with these topics this week. And this one is kind of funny, but it's also kind of tragic. But it's also kind of funny because I guess you learn your lesson. And this has been happening to people all over the globe, whoever works, period. No matter if you work in the office, no matter if you work at auto shop, if you work at Walmart, if you work at Kmart, if you work someplace, this is happening to you, I guarantee you. And when you hear it, you're gonna be like, that has happened to me. Have you ever been working at a job and it comes up on that magical 4.5, 5 hour part of your day when you are starving because you have been doing whatever you have to do? And one job I had, they called it the plantation. At another job I had, we just called it. You feel me? When it's lunchtime and it's the best part of your day, you're splitting it in the second best part of your day, going to lunch and when you're leaving. So you going to lunch, you're starving, you're famished, you wanted to save some money because it's hard out there for a pimp. Okay? So you done, your wife or your husband or your significant other, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, whatever, took their time out, or you did it, took your time out to pack your lunch. Maybe it's the leftovers from last night. Maybe you went out to a restaurant and you want to bring those. Maybe you put you together a good, nice peanut butter and jelly sandwich, turkey sandwich, tuna sandwich, whatever. But it's yours. You put it together. You got your beverage with you. You know what I'm saying? Got your pop with you. You know, got your favorite chips, whatever. You put it in the refrigerator, go work your shift. Now it's lunchtime. You racing there to get your lunch and it's not there no more. Somebody done ate your lunch. Has that ever happened to you? Because that has happened to me, and it happened to this man. This man was sentenced to 100 years in the joint for killing his co-worker for eating his lunch that he placed in the work refrigerator. I don't know what that lunch was, and I don't know what that meal was, but my man took it to the highest extent of taking it to the highest extent of extentivity. I don't even know if extentivity is a word, but he did that. He wanted to eat that lunch so bad when he got in there, disappointed, and all of a sudden, automatic red. It was automatically on murder mode. Found the co-worker. I don't know, he probably had to go now. He got to order DoorDash, pay more money for it, or just go the rest of the day starving. So I'm telling you, this anger that was built in, it had to be he was starving. He ain't had no money to go get nothing. He didn't have enough time. So after work, he spotted it out and he murdered this person. It's not funny. It's actually kind of wild that you murdered this person. And then when they asked him, it was because he ate his lunch from the refrigerator. First of all, that's wild. If you are one of these people, let's forget the fact that this man is going down for 100 years for murder. That's wild. For killing someone for eating his refrigerated lunch that he put and brought from the crib. Let's just talk about the bigger problem, the big elephant in the room. If you are that person who is eating people's lunch at work, there has to be something psychologically wrong with you. You gotta be, because what gets you that umption or that gumption to say, hey, I ain't got no lunch, so I'm gonna go in here and grab just a random bag, or if I see somebody's name on there, grab their lunch, sit down and partake. You don't even know what they made it at or made it how. You don't know what they got in their house. You know, people be letting their dogs and animals come all up on the food and on the table and on the counter. You don't know how their lifestyle is. You don't know what the food is made of. You don't know if the seasonings in there that you're allergic to. You don't know if you got peanut allergies. You don't know if you got nasty allergies. But you sat down in your mind and was like, I ain't got nothing to eat. Let me take Robert's bag and let me eat what he's got. there's something wrong with you. And if you are that person that's doing that, you probably need to go. You probably need to go ahead and go and get checked out and let them sit there. And you need to lay on somebody's couch and tell them about your mother and your father and how the relationship wasn't right, because you was wild. This happened to me before. My wife had cooked the dinner and it was leftovers. I don't even like to eat leftovers, but it was leftovers. I had, the expensive Tupperware. Put my food in the Tupperware, closed it, put it in the Walmart bag, put it in the refrigerator. I had my drink, you know what I'm saying? It was a great brush. Ain't gonna lie to you. Put it in the refrigerator. I'm working my butt off. I'm out here supervising. You feel me? Don't sign out. I got you. Let me get you right. That magical 4.5 hour, 5 hour come up. I'm starving. I'm famished. I'm running in the break room, looking in the refrigerator. Where's my bag? Let me slide over to the other refrigerator. Boom, I'm sliding. Boom. I know it ain't in that refrigerator because I ain't put it in there. Somebody took, not only did they eat my lunch, I didn't even leave the Tupperware. They kept the Tupperware. I was furious and starving at the same time, so I could understand this man's anger. I didn't see red to the point where I wanted to go and kill him because I didn't know who did it. But if I did know who did it, I probably would have confronted him like, yo, you just ate my lunch. Like, that's wild. So if you are that person that's going around stealing people's lunch and eating them and stealing the Tupperware, you, my friend, need some help and you're wild. Okay? Anybody in the comments put down in the comments if somebody done stole your lunch before and how you felt about it, because that is a wild situation. And if you're that person that's doing it, you're bogus. I've been a victim of this. I'm upset right now to this day. That's why I can remember it. Why'd you take my Tupperware? What the fool believe my Tupperware? Now I gotta explain to my wife that I ain't got the Tupperware. She already don't think I eat the leftovers, so now I gotta explain why I ain't got the Tupperware coming back to the crib. Is you crazy? Now I gotta argue back and forth. And now I'm sassy. Yeah, don't come back to that. Ate my hands and now I'm sassy. I gotta argue back and forth about Tupperware. This food done ate my lunch. Babe, I ain't got the Tupperware. I don't know where it's at. Whoever these people are, they gotta be stopped. Live from Studio 69, it's your boy, the legendary Robert Winder.